Hey, what's up guys? I'm here with Steve and Josh right now. We're in a conveyor belt actually that goes up to a power plant, so we're kind of like hanging in midair. So right now we're in a power plant that was built in the 1920s, and around the 1960s the population grew, and they decided to make a more efficient one, and they built another one down the road. So in the 1980s it was closed officially, and yeah, we're gonna go check it out. So right now we're climbing up. This kind of reminds me of the phosphate plant in Florida with Josh. Climbing up this big belt. I'm a little sick right now too. So it's like hard to breathe in here. We're climbing up a giant conveyor belt shaft, which is where all the products that would come down from this power plant or come up would go down and up this thing for much more easier access to the top of the building. So right now we're climbing up. This kind of reminds me of the phosphate plant in Florida with Josh. Climbing up this big belt. I'm a little sick right now too. So it's like hard to breathe in here. Ooh. Look at this. Can you believe this, dude? No, I can't. This looks crazy. Hope we don't fall through the floor. What we're doing is fucking crazy.
Oh my god. Hey, what's up everybody? Funny meeting you guys here again.
Look at that. These are more conveyor belts. These are some chutes, kind of like at the phosphate plant that went down and dropped off all the material. Now we're on the rooftop. This is actually a separate building. It's like go over here to this other building that has all the cool stuff. Wow.
You can tell it's abandoned because of the graffiti.
Look at all of this. This is probably one of the biggest places we've ever explored. What do you think, Steve? Biggest place?
I'm the biggest.
The wind is making these metal sheets sound like there's people here. It's so freaky. So we're on the roof right now, and this is ridiculous. Everywhere. Look at all this scrap metal that's fallen down. All the windows that have shattered. Josh keeps stepping on glass, freaking us out. Darkness.
How safe do you think they are?
I don't know how those shapes are. I mean, it's like we're gonna walk through freaking see-through ceilings. Oh, I'm scared. Where are we going?
Oh my god. Oh god. So these are all the generators that would power this power plant. They are massive and they go down for a very long time. So as you can see behind me, these are all the rows of massive machines that would power this whole power plant. So this was shut down in the 1980s. And so the floor is kind of crumbling and it's not as good as it used to be, obviously. So you gotta be very careful for that. Just look at the 35 years of rust on these. This is where all the workers would go down. Up and down these ladders all day. Can you imagine that? Working here 35 years ago. This is what you see all day, every day, but probably very loud. This is someone's control box. Shut down the whole system. So this hook right here will probably hook and grab onto something very heavy, and they'd use this pulley. As you can see, it would run down this track. So they could probably dolly things all throughout this place and bring them where they needed to. Kind of looks like a bunch of lockers. Oh, the key box that contains a bunch of keys, some of which are still here, some which aren't. That's how you turn on one generator. Oh, look at this. This is so much bigger than I expected. Look at that ceiling. So right here it looks like a little elevator, a freight elevator that would go up and down. Oh my God. So we just got down to the first floor here, through the stairs. We're gonna start checking out all the equipment here. We come out here to the main room. Look at that rustic water. It is nasty. This is the ceiling to the place that we're at. We're just up there, on that level over there, taking pictures from above. It's almost like a huge cruise ship or something. It's super creepy in here because it's very quiet, except for the windows like that, which you might be able to hear. The wind is rattling them out there. And it's just very loud sheet metal and window noise constantly. Let's see what's down here. Well, these stairs down here lead right down to water. This is what's underneath all the machines. Look at that. So right now I'm underneath most of the big machines. Down here you can see that the floor is completely flooded. It looks like there's a huge machine right here that would turn things. I'm guessing it would rotate like that and power some pretty major machines. A whole bunch of chemicals. Just think about how many people had to work here and how many people are here every single day working on these machines. Check out all these pipes. If one thing went wrong, you had to go and figure out which one out of all of these is not working. It must take a lot of people to work this place. Control panel for one of the turbines. All the wires in it are cut, of course. There's some of the paper that we use to track some of the analytics of this power station. In a place like this, you have to be super careful for stepping on rusty nails. A lot of pressure gauges in here. Smaller machines. This looks like something from a horror movie. So this is what's underneath all those machines that we explored up top before. We're following Josh right now through the tunnels trying to find the control room. He said he found it, so we're following him. It is so dark down here though.
No, I was by myself.
Apparently this room right here is called the Vortex Room. It says, hello and welcome to the Vortex. When you're in here, you go into an alternate dimension that spins upside down while you travel through space. This explains the drippy paint on the floor and ceiling. This discovery made by Ralph Candle thanks to psychological bin. So this is the Vortex Room. vortex room is filled with buttons, papers, all the papers needed for analytics, make sure that the systems are all good. We are in the underbelly of the beast right now. This just goes back up to where we were. This place is so cool / creepy. So we started way over there on that side. We walked away all the way around. Now we're going over there. Holy,
Oh my god.
look at this control panel.
This looks like Chernobyl.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
So this is a second control room?
No, this is the control.
This is probably the main, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it overlooks the whole thing.
Yeah, man. Like, all the people are
Oh my god.
pushing the gears, playing with the buttons. Amazing.
Incredible.
Amazing find today.
This is absolutely insane. It's probably my favorite room so far. I thought
So this is the control room. Look at all these buttons. There's the pressure gauges. How cold this warehouse is. Kilovolts. Well, that's it, guys. We just finished the abandoned power plant. And it's so massive. It's probably one of my favorite places I've ever been. There's quite a few. Anytime it's like something very unique or massive like this, you know that it's going to be a classic. Make sure to check out Steve and Josh. I'll put the links below. And that's it for this time.